Once there was an old man who tended a small farm. He was a good farmer, and his hard work showed itself one summer when he grew a great turnip. His mouth watered at the sight of it. He closed his eyes and saw before him a long winter of turnip stews and turnip soups, mashed turnips, roasted turnips, boiled turnips, steamed turnips. He saw a winter of plenty and a winter without worry. But the turnip wouldn't move an inch. He pushed and pulled, strained and swore, but the turnip would not budge. The farmer knew he would share his turnip stews and soups with his wife, and so he asked her to help him with the harvest. The farmer and his wife pushed and pulled, strained and swore, but the turnip would not budge. The farmer put away the pride he always carried, his pride of independence, and called on his daughter along with her cat and her dog. The entire family, from the largest to the smallest, tried to harvest the turnip. The family pushed and pulled, strained and swore, but the turnip would not budge. A garter snake heard the commotion and slithered from his hidey hole to help. "What do you want?" the farmer asked the snake. He was protective of his turnip and his winter filled with steaming soups and stews. "I want to help," the snake said. "But how can you help? You have neither arms nor legs," the farmer said. "There are other ways of helping," the snake said. The group pushed and pulled, strained and swore, but the turnip would not budge. A squinting, pink-nosed mole felt the rumblings of the struggle from her tunnel and burrowed to investigate. "What do you want?" the farmer asked, fearful of vermin in his garden, damaging his prized crop. "I want to help," the mole said. "But how can you help? You are as tiny and blind as can be," the farmer said. "There are other ways of helping," the mole said. The group pushed and pulled, strained and swore, but the turnip would not budge. As they sat, catching their breath, a tiny flea appeared, as if magically, and lighted upon one of the turnip's leaves. "What do you want?" the farmer asked, truly exhausted. "I want to help," the flea said. "But how can you help? You are practically nothing," the farmer said. "There are so many ways of helping," the flea said. The flea, too tiny to possibly pull with the others, did something much more important. "You are all strong enough, and I know you can do it," said the flea. And though she was small, her voice was big. "You must all pull as hard as you ever have, and you have to pull together all at once. Mole, you must dig with all your might, as if you were digging for a whole winter's worth of stew. 1, 2, 3, pull!" The turnip was so big it took much effort to harvest it, and it was so big that it fed everyone who helped all winter long. Not just the farmer and his wife and daughter, not just the dog and the cat, but the snake and the mole and the flea as well. For the greater the effort, the greater the reward. And the farmer blessed every meal with joy in his voice. To the big and to the small, from the farmer to the flea, to the harvest and the hill, and to the many ways of helping,